Hola, Minasan! Welcome back for another round of research reaction. Continuing on with Helluva Season 1. We're on Episode 5, the Harvest Moon Festival. So, last episode was a bit of a filler episode. We got introduced to Cherub. I really hope that they come back and they're not a one-off group. They seem pretty funny, very fascinating. A nice contradiction to Imp. That likes to go around and murder people. These guys like to save people from killing themselves, showing them the happiness of life. This sounds very interesting, very nice world building, and we get to see a piece of heaven being a bunch of a-holes towards what was really technically actually an accident caused by Blitzo, and they got blamed for it for some dumb reason. Heaven really doesn't like accidents either. Accidental deaths are considered sinful as well, and that's pretty messed up. So, my sources from the YouTube channels. My sources from the last episode 4. Let's see. And I'm also doing a little quick catch up too for the others, because it's part of the research. I got to be able to cite my sources, and my sources are coming straight from all the comments from episodes 1 through 4. And if you got a good source of information, I will give you all a nice little heart, courtesy of my mascot for this channel, Azuna Kusanagi, the Cerulean Knight. From my Kana Magi series. So the little details, gotta watch out for the little details, like in episode 1 where they show the billboard featuring Blitzo advertisement, which was nothing but a text, a messed up text, as well as things like a kid's head that was used like a hunting trophy. You know how you have the deer's head on the wall? Well, it was a kid's head that family had. Imps. A little fun fact. Apparently, the imps are versions of the production staff. That's cute. Let's see here. Then Valentino's kitty form from Has Been Hotel. Yeah, was actually visible. We got some of these Has Been Hotel crossovers happening here, especially Travis, who was standing in line in episode 3. Not sure if there's gonna be more crossovers as I move along, but definitely gonna need to keep an eye out if possible. Although I probably would have just recognized the principal characters like Alistair and yeah, Vivi and such. I probably would recognize them more than the side characters. But yeah, let me know if I miss any Has Been Hotel characters. But remember that they're side characters primarily. I probably wouldn't even recognize them. And of course, episode 4 was noted as being more of a filler episode. Maybe it did feel like a filler episode, but it seemed to be more of like a world building in this case here. You know, showing them going through their everyday thing, but expanding the world by introducing heaven, which I thought was a good opportunity to do without having heaven overpowering or taking away from whatever primary plot is happening in Helluva Boss. You know, like for example, if they did Stolas and they brought Cherub in, and Cherub undermined Stolas, you know, the whole Stolas plot. You know what I'm saying? So that was a good idea. Even though it may be filler, it did give us insight into how heaven treats each other. Not just so much just treat the denizens of hell, the citizens of hell. But there is going to be another. There's going to be a post-credit scene around episode 8, and there's going to be a celebrity coming up, according to my sources, in a couple episodes or so. Don't know when. Hopefully I'll recognize the voice. Who knows? So big thanks to everyone in the comments. You are a good source of information. All right, so we got ourselves episode 5, the Harvest Moon Festival. So let's not waste any more time and let's get researching. Warning, this cartoon will make you have rabies.
I'm sorry for having to move our little rendezvous.
Oh.
This month on the full moon.
When
Oh.
this happens,
How
it's not
kinky.
really something I fuss about. But do you really need the book for this farm bullshit? I have like 15 new clients waiting for heads to roll.
As shocking as it may seem, Blitzy, my grimoire is actually incredibly important, and it isn't supposed to be lent out to itty-bitty imps like yourself.
Oh.
The Harvest Moon is a very special occasion. It's been my annual duty to showcase it in the Ring of Wrath. It's celebrated by a very charming little festival with the locals.
Wrath, huh? My employees are from there. I've never really been. I hear it's full of inbred chuckle fucks.
Oh, why don't you all join me at the festival? I can guarantee you all special access.
Look, I told you, we're not bodyguards, okay? That was a one-time thing we did badly.
I'm simply offering a work-free day of fun. I feel quite safe at the Harvest Festival. It's the same every year.
Well, if you promise this isn't some fuckfest invite, it does sound like it could be a blast and a half. Plus, it's not like we can do jack shit without your book anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry your clients will have to wait.
Oh, fuck my clients.
Dang, what a
What do you
dramatic
want,
ringtone.
sir?
Hey, hope I didn't wake you, Mox. How would you and Mills want to visit the Wrath Ring for some harvest bullshit this year?
The Harvest Moon Festival? Yee fucking haw!
Well, Millie likes the idea. Wait, where are you calling from? Mm-hmm. Of course.
Just like in the pilot, he's always in their house.
Mama! Daddy!
Ah.
How's my deadly little pumpkin spice doing?
I'm good, Pa. Thanks for letting us stay here for the Harvest Jamboree.
It's no trouble. We know you aren't making as much anymore since y'all went freelance.
Freelance pays fine, Ma. We're doing fine. It's fine. Anyway, y'all remember my husband, Moxie?
Greetings,
Oh.
Will. Joe. How have you been with all the flaming twisters and stuff around here?
We lost our old farmhand to one of them terrors last week.
oh, crumbs. My bad. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to open that wound, sir.
Hey, watch it. I'm the sir here, bucko.
Oh, yeah! Y'all haven't met my boss.
What color is the sky?
Hellhound.
Was that lavender?
I'm not just his hellhound.
Yeah, she's my daughter.
Only on paper. Y'all don't deserve to know my name.
It's a pleasure to finally meet the sperm and egg factory that popped out this little gem of an assassin. You two raised a sturdy bitch.
Damn.
So, Blitz is it? That's a fine name.
It reminds me of war.
Oh.
Like a little war to make a strong man.
I like you people.
You know, more battles were won by technological advances in warfare. I've researched the history of weaponry extensively, and it's inspiring how, for example, the progression of guns utilizing
Please
angelic
don't be there.
technology has
I hope they're not
changed the
there.
landscape of Hell's combative.
Oh.
I mean,
Ah.
War fun. Guns get the job done. But a man ain't nothing if he can't tear the head off a hellish beast with only his bare hands.
He's right, Moxie. You got cute little baby hands like your baby did.
refrain.
Speaking of strong hands,
Got that little poke in there. Striker. Oh, dang.
Well, howdy. Oh, looky here. You must be the famous Mildred. Heard some good things about you from your folks, little lady.
Oh.
What are y'all doing so far away from Imp City? Huh. The free working finally slowing down?
Oh, no. Freelance isn't free. It's a... Never mind. We're just visiting for the festival. The prince is our boss's boyfriend.
Millie, I am not above hitting a female in front of her daddy.
Boss, huh? Oh, so you're the bold imp that started his own killing biz.
Yeah, well, when you're good at something, you should probably capitalize.
Not many imps start businesses on their own. That's pretty impressive, sir.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. I guess it is, isn't it?
So you even conned that ditzy blue blood into getting you to the surface?
Well, it's long and complicated, but the short answer is yes. But he's not like, you know, we're not like, we're not doing a, what's between, it's a transactional fucking, you see.
You know, you boys should enter the pain games.
I heard games. What games? I'm in.
Every harvest festival, there's a competition to be the roughest, toughest bastard in Wrath.
Yeah! Wish I could play.
Millie, you know you get too carried away. The last competition ended in 15 separate funerals.
Fair, but I only caused 9 of them. How come Sally Mae still gets to compete?
Your sister doesn't have a neighborhood head count.
She so does.
It doesn't count if they don't find the body.
Still, you get to root for her and your brothers, and now you can cheer on your boss.
You know, she can also cheer for me.
Wait, you?
Yeah, I could compete, can't I?
Sorry, boy, but I don't think sensitive thespian types would last very long in the games.
I was
Thespians.
born here too. I have some fight in me.
Huh. Well then, little fella, why don't you help me wrangle one of them hogs for dinner?
Simple. Watch me.
Nah, with these. Bullets can't pierce the shell. You gotta get the knife underneath them, pry yourself an opening.
Oh, right. I knew that.
No, you didn't.
Just remember, your rep with the in-laws is on the line here. So no pressure at all. You totally
Blitz.
will not put yourself in front of everyone important in your life. Go get him, Tiger.
Oh.
Mox, you don't need to do this.
Oh, he totally does. Kick its ass, Moxie!
Mm.
Yeah! Fuck yeah, Moxie! Ride it, Moxie! Thinking that bitch you won't call back in the morning!
Oh.
Fucking beautiful.
Doing great, Moxie! Send me that video later.
Dang, didn't even give him a chance.
Ow! My clavicle!
Don't worry, little one. You never stood a chance.
That's messed up.
Boss man, you wanna help the men skin this thing for dinner?
Oh, I am always
Oh,
down
that's
to
messed
skin a
up.
manly meat with a manly man.
That's what she said.
What who said? Wait, what bitch is talking shit about me?
Idiot. Oh, that was a little weird on the animation side
And
there.
hey, you don't need my parents to respect you. They will eventually.
No, they won't.
That's
What? I'm right, ain't I?
Oh, I'm
So
an
funny.
enter in those games.
How pissed would you be if I bet on him dying?
Welcome, I say welcome, all to Wrap the Rings annual Harvest Moon Festival. To kick things off, we have the great Prince Stolas.
So I take it that was Sally Mae. Would have been nice to have called her by name.
Okay.
Hey, Stolas.
Greetings, tiny Wrath-ring imps. I hereby welcome you all to another year of celebrating the spoils of your labor that continue to feed the citizens of Hell. I'm happy to kick off the start of these games.
Ah, so they're,
toughest imps to show their skill and dominance. Good luck to you all, especially that sexy little one there. Yoo-hoo!
Interesting that. Oh! No! Dang, buffering. So there's always gonna be a shark wrestling. Of course. The pain games.
Just say my name right fucking dick.
All right, so he has the physical advantage. I'm better at other things, like singing.
I'd like to take this opportunity to sing a quick song.
Oh no.
About me winning.
What the fuck?
Sweet victory, I smell the snow. Up and stick in heaven.
Oh. They're like, no.
Every talent, I'm so much more talented than you.
Isn't this guy great?
False.
It's gonna be nice working with him.
Working. What?
Yeah, I asked him if he wants to join IMP.
You asked? But
Mox, I think you've had enough for now. Let's head back to the house and get you clean.
Moxie, go fuck yourself.
Oh.
It was just the way.
That was rotten what he just said. Yo. he just told Moxie off.
well, that's troubling.
What is this, Pulp Fiction?
Oh my crumbles. Genuine Carmine crafted blessing tipped rifle. How in the fuck did he get one of these?
Why don't you ask me, little dude?
Shit! Why do you have this, mister? You are aware this kind of weapon can kill.
Demon royalty.
Yes, that.
No shit. That's kind of the point.
Okay.
Ooh, scratch
While I am
the board
relatively
there.
concerned by your possession of this, I'm also glad my instant dislike of you has been validated.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If Millie sees that, she's gonna go berserk. Dang, this got dark.
Pathetic.
Uh-huh. Woo! Shank that. Oh, dang. Oh.
I'd kill y'all, but I feel like there's more leverage with your rodeo clown of a boss if I don't. Plus, you little things ain't worth the cleanup.
Millie! Oh, Satan!
Moxie, I'm fine. I got worse than this during the flower toast at my brother's wedding. But I caught that fucking bouquet, and it was fucking worth it. You just have to get out there and fuck up that brown-nosing cocksucker for me.
But I can't break through.
The foul language.
I'm not strong enough.
So hilarious.
Baby. Use what you're good at.
I'm not good with my hands.
Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah. I probably should have used this earlier, huh?
I love you, honey. But for fuck's sake.
My dear commoners of the Ring of Wrath, I, Stolus of the Ars Goetia, hereby curse this year's harvest with the glow of the true harvest moon.
Excuse me.
Oh.
The fuck?
Wow, Blitz.
Still at the ceremony.
You thought I wanted to stand around with a bunch of hillbillies excited about corn and shit with a thirsty owl on stage?
Huh. And now you seem disappointed in me.
Yeah, well, I'm not a fan of someone I offered a job to about to off my easiest lanky ticket to Earthbind.
Yeah.
Blitz, come on. You know the two of us are superior than most of our kind. And you were so above sucking on a disgusting, rich, pompous Goetia, only to sneak topside for scraps and work for bitter sinners who could care less who you are, when you could be slaying overlords. Why struggle to run a
Oh,
business
so
that's
this is an
rigged against
overlord.
you? When you could partner up with me and kill the unkillable. Starting with the one that treats you like a plaything.
Ooh, that's kind of hot.
We could be the most dangerous beings in hell, Blitz.
Wow.
Joy
that was
be.
a good fucking pitch.
Been workshopping it.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm in. Took you long enough, Mox? Haha! Wow, you should have seen your dipshit face. Whoa, whoa. Okay, cliche much. Oh, you daddy fucker!
Ooh. We got ourselves a fight. Dang it, Moxie.
You dumb fucks lost the upper hand fast, huh?
Ha! You seem to have forgotten something, bucko.
Of course.
Fucking damn it, Luna.
Damn shame, Blitz. We might actually have made a good team. Oh well.
In your wet dreams, you honky talk.
Oh. All right, finally, Moxie.
I still think it's embarrassing. You're wasting a lot of potential relying on a weak lip.
You gonna finish that fucking sentence?
Ooh.
Partner.
Vermin.
Who's weak now, bitch?
Okay, I'm here.
Dang it.
Maybe you'll get me next time, Blitzy.
Oh. Wow, that was actually pretty good.
I can't believe you let him trap you, Millie. Haven't we taught you better?
I was seeing red, Ma, and he was slippery.
Excuses. You're better than that, Mildred.
You know, she protected me. And maybe I'm not a strong, beefy dickhead. But Millie has the strength enough for both of us. You two are getting on her case about being hurt by a psychopath you hired? Shame on you.
Oh, Moxie, look at you, speeching like a big boy with his big pants.
Continue to point down there.
Wow, he nodded. He's never acknowledged your input before.
So,
Don't.
is that progress?
Yes, just move along.
I failed to kill the target at the festival. But don't worry, ma'am. It won't happen again.
It better not. I want this cheating prick dead. I don't care who you have to go
The
through.
wife.
Make it happen!
Right in front of them.
I'll get him next time.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, man.
Sweet victory.
Ah.
Everything I do. With every talent, I'm so much more talented than you. Every time
Norman Reedus. Wow.
I succeed,
Oh, snap. Norman Reedus.
totally the best.
Busy Pop. How?
Handsome guy.
Are you serious? Norman Reedus? Hold on. Before we get in there. Let's see here. How? How did you get Norman Reedus? Yo, man, Norman Reedus is awesome. The fact that he went out of his way to do this. Oh my gosh. This is exclusive to YouTube right now. It's not even like Netflix didn't even pick it up or anything. And Norman Reedus, wow, he actually got to do. He came in and voiced Stryker, Busy Pop. Wow, that was a surprise. Norman Reedus, that was a great character voice. He didn't, most. Well, let me put it like this. Seth Rogen's like, I don't do voices. And it's like, screw you. The whole point of animation is to do cool voices and to go and be like, I don't do voices. Like, then why are you here? Norman Reedus really delivered a great voice for Stryker. Like, that was really cool. He didn't use his own natural voice. That's why I'm so surprised. And wow, man. And the fact that he did this on YouTube, this is a YouTube, saying show. It's not, Busy Pop hasn't gotten this picked up yet on Netflix or anything. It has been Hotel's the one that's picked up on Netflix. At least, so the fact that Norman Reedus did that, that's really cool. You know what I'm saying? That's really cool. That's how you achieve the coolness factor. That's how you achieve the coolness factor, Hollywood, when you do things like that for YouTubers. Yeah, so this was really this was the show that I was hoping to see, but I wish there would have been a little bit more leaned a little bit more, but it was still good enough. And that was Millie and Moxie. I finally got my Millie and Moxie episode. I think they could have done a little bit more if we would have had Millie and Moxie just a little bit more on their own, away from Stolas and them. Saying, like, really focused on the whole thing, but it still did enough. And that's pretty cool, because we get to see her whole entire we get to see Millie's story at the very least, and how the family responds to Moxie, in which they see a weak-willed character here. They see another weak-willed character. Of course, Stolas and Blitz, of course, fulfilling his monthly obligation, in order to keep that grimoire. Because as Stolas had to repeat once again, and I don't think we need that repeated, that is that he has to have that grimoire, because the powers that be are going to do nasty things if they find out that he's been lending it to Blitz. So he could go to the human world, which he's not supposed to go to, because imps are not allowed to go out there, as opposed to the succubus and incubus. So we don't really need that repeated over and over again at this point, especially 5 episodes in. It's already been fully established very well. But yeah, we get to meet her parents. Did I get? I didn't write their names down, did I? Shoot. I think I wrote their names down. Well, you know what? We could rectify that very easily. Let's see here. Blitzo, Moxie, Millie, Luna. Let's see. There we go. Oh, just okay. There we go. Lynn and Joe, Ma and Pa. Ma and Pa, obviously, but their name is Lynn and Joe. So let's just make sure that's noted down. Which is Ma and Pa. Ma and Pa. There we go. And of course, we do meet Sally Mae again. Anyway, so yeah, we find out that he's been to war. They don't like Moxie, because Moxie is the city kid. There you go, as opposed to the country girl. You ain't showing yourself a man, boy. that kind of family, which is pretty cool. Oops, I pressed the wrong button here. Which is pretty cool. Wow, I really caught that. I really caught that, didn't I? That's funny. Maybe I'll thumbnail that. Oh, man. So they hired a ranch hand named Stryker. We meet also her sister, Sally Mae. This is the world of Wrath. I'm assuming that's a lavender sky. I can't really recognize the color. Doesn't look lavenderish, but it looks lavender. But this is the Wrath Ring, and primarily is where the country bumpkins are at. They provide the food source for all for the rest of Hell. Farming and such, which is very interesting. It's very interesting depiction, because we're always keep being told that Hell is the damnation and everything, but Fizzy Pop is doing a great job showing that Hell is not this eternal damnation kind of thing. It's another world. You know what I'm saying? Sure, it's they're still committing sins and everything, but they're not without the need for nourishment. They have to eat. So they got the farm hands and everything going. And yeah, it's pretty good world built. I like that. You know what I'm saying? It shows that there's more to it. I'm very curious what the others are. But of course, being that it's called the Wrath Ring, like I said, plays into the 7 deadly sins. Like that. That's a good play on it. You know, that's a good play on that. I assume not so much the Pride Ring, because there's 9 levels of hell. So if there's an 8th and 9th ring, I would assume that would be where Satan would be at, unless the Pride Ring is where Satan is at. Hence Charlie, saying Charlie would be at. But yeah, it's very straightforward. There's no spin to it or anything. It's got a nice little comedic twist to it. But basically, this is Moxie just trying to show that, he's got moxie. He's a little too intellectual. Honestly, I was expecting when he started talking about weaponry. It seems like he was trying to connect. What was it right here? When he started talking about the weaponry part. Yeah, this here. Now, this whole thing went on, this whole little part here went on long, and I was expecting when they cut to here, there would be nobody there. Like, he was just talking to nobody. That's very interesting. Usually when you have that kind of setup, as a joke, you would cut away to here, and there'll be nobody there, and he's just, and then they'll probably cut and probably like have the wind blowing by. Very cliche joke, but it's still an effective joke nonetheless. But very interesting not doing that, and having Millie being like, cut it out. That really this works just as good. This works just as well as a punchline. But I expected a little bit more for this punchline here. Saying a little bit more for the punchline, but it was played straight. That's okay. It's okay, because it was still effective, because the whole point is that he's, the awkward son-in-law, saying he's the fish out of water son-in-law. Everybody here is, well, except for Blitz. Blitz is a whole different thing there, but nevertheless, it's it's a good old time honored storytelling, fish out of water type of thing, and we get to see how Moxie deals with being fish out of water. What's interesting about Moxie too is that he's not trying to impress. Saying he's pretty much keeping true to himself. Like, he's not trying in any way, shape, or form, trying to be something he's not. The only reason why this happened here, where he was pushed into doing this, was because of Stryker and Blitz goading on. I don't think Millie. Because again, Blitz just screwing around. But Millie's is like, oh, okay, wrong button there. But Millie was not concerned. Like, not concerned in the sense of she's not concerned if he didn't do it. I think is the key thing there. She's not concerned if he doesn't do it. It's like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, Millie is such a supportive wife. And the games is interesting. I was expecting, honestly, I didn't know what to expect. They called it the pain game, so I was expecting some form of pain, but it's just nothing but an obstacle, nothing more than basic obstacle course and everything. So they just call them the pain game just because it sounds cool. It's probably like a demon thing, like a demon lingo thing, type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Which is pretty cool. And I like the fact that the shark just keeps going after him. This, oh man. Where like he's like rampaging on him, just like that. And of course, the rule of 3 in comedy: let's bring the shark in with a flying elbow. I'm curious. Is he from? Have I seen this guy from Hazbin Hotel? I'm kind of curious. If I wonder if I've seen him in Hazbin Hotel, at least the regular season. Marita's singing out, man. Of course, that foul language, man. He's like, yeah, Baxi, go F yourself. He threw that into the lyric. So hilarious. Like, she gets kicked, and just because she got kicked, all the other girls just attack her. Like, how dare you get kicked by him? That's jealousy to such an extreme level here. Oh man, but yeah, man. I mean, Millie's just so supportive. You know, she just loves him a lot, man, for who he is, and we get to see that when turns out he has the ultimate weapon, which is very interesting. That's more than just an assassin's weapon. That's what kills overlords like Stolas, which I actually didn't pick up on. I didn't pick up that Stolas was an overlord. Because you know, they talked about overlords in Hazbin Hotel, but I didn't pick up that Stolas was one of the overlords. I didn't even pick up on that, and that's pretty crazy because yeah, he's out to kill him. And Moxie, of course, prove a bit of heroism, but let's see here. The boss shows up. Where we going? Oh yeah. Millie goes on the attack. Again, showing how much she loves him. You know, of course, he forgot he had a gun. He could have shot him down. Come on, Moxie. A personality trait, clearly a personality trait of his. I like that Blitzo showed up and he's like, yeah, that's my meal ticket to getting to the human world. I can't have you killing him off. That's very interesting because sure enough, Blitzo, I'm sure Blitz any other day would definitely want to get rid of Stolas just so he can get him out of his life and everything. But he's not dumb. Blitz is not really dumb. He acts dumb. He talks dumb. But he's not dumb. He knows he needs that book because he really has a well laid out plan. And without that book, he can't run his business because he's got to go into the human world. And going and leaning in with Stolas, who really played into how you say. I don't want to say synergy. They got how do you say? Their motives are lined up. There we go. They have aligned motives that work with each other. There we go. You know what I'm saying? Like their motives are aligned with each other. In every way. And they got to work off of each other despite how much they don't, you know, despite Blitz not liking it. Stolas likes it though. Stolas definitely likes it. But the point is that they both have a motive, you know, their own unique motives, but they kind of line up with their end game. You know, saying the means to the end. There we go. And of course, Blitz is not going to let Stryker take him out because he needs that book. So clearly, if Stolas dies, the book goes back to the committee. Goes back to the powers that be, and he will lose his business completely, because he's not going to find anybody more trustworthy at this moment than Stolas, especially considering that what Stolas is asking for in exchange, Blitz is willing, has no problem with it because it's not extreme in terms of the standards of hell. Stolas looking for one night betting is actually cheap. It's a pretty cheap payout to get one of the most powerful books of hell that if the powers that be find out he's using it, Blitz is using it, will definitely wipe him out of existence. So yeah, he's getting off cheap. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Blitz is getting off cheap with Stolas. No money, no debts, nothing extreme that could draw attention. Just one night. That's it. One night in bed. So Blitz is getting it real cheap, and he knows it, and that's why he's willing to go this far for Stolas. To protect him, even though he doesn't want to protect him. He tells Stolas, we're not bodyguards. We're killing agency. We're hunters. We're headhunters, literal headhunters. A nicely well played joke with Luna. He whistles for her. She's like, yeah, screw you. She's not gonna just because she's a dog, she ain't gonna come after him. But a great circle back on the joke, in which then she finally shows up and messes up Moxie's advantage completely. Ultimately, he did escape, and I'm glad. I'm hoping that not only he returned, but so that Norman Reedus in later episodes. I really think Stryker was well done, very well done. A great little finish on the twist at the end. The father approves with the nod. Moxie finally stands up for himself and defends Millie, of course, and and he gets the nod. There it is. He got the nod, and it turned out it was Stolas' wife trying to get the assassination. Oh my gosh. Let's see. I wrote her name down. Let's see. Did I write her name down? Stolas. I never wrote her name down. Well, that sucks. Because I have Octavia's name. Yeah, I don't want to search because I might accidentally spoil myself. I might accidentally get spoiled if I try to look up her name. So yeah, I don't want to risk looking up her name because I could end up getting spoiled, and I don't want to risk that. So because this is actually really fun, and Fizzy Pop's got something cooking. She's really cooking something up in this storyline, especially with this marriage going on here. Which, funny enough, she's doing it right in front of his face. I really love how that ended. That is just nice. And Octavia's like, God dang it. Oh man. So this was a pretty good episode. More world build expansion. Because it is a good world build expansion. We get to see that the imps are not these devil demon horrors. Saying that most media, most stories like to always depict it. Saying they're just living their lives, but they're just doing it free willy with death and destruction, sex and drugs, all the alcohol and all the good stuff. And then they have to do. They know that they have to survive, with food and such, and they do, and they gotta do farming and other stuff. Yeah, the world build is really fleshing out nicely. It's really fleshing out nicely. The jokes are okay, So the jokes are okay in this one. I mean, there was some good punchlines. Blitz pointing at Moxie. Moxie's crotch, though. Gosh, man, he's so dumb. Those little things. More characters. Saying, like I said, I want to see Stryker again. He's pretty cool. That was a pretty cool character, an assassin. And Stolas being the Overlord. I can't believe I didn't pick up on that. Because I don't think we've seen. I don't think I saw any Overlords in Hazbin Hotel, have I? Maybe one Overlord? Yeah, I think I've only seen one Overlord in Hazbin Hotel, and it's not Stolas. Stolas is another one. Now I can't remember Hazbin Hotel. Crap. But yeah, there we go. Another good episode. Good episode. So, comment, like, subscribe, follow. You know you want to. And head on over to Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com. Grab yourself a copy of The Impossible Man, a strange fantasy novel written by me. You'll find links to the book in the description down below, along with links to other merch, such as music, stickers, pins, t-shirts. Thank you. Please enjoy the products, and thank you for your patronage. And if you're interested, you can join me on my live multi-stream on Twitch and Kick every Monday to Thursday, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I look forward to hanging out with you then. So, until the next research of Hell of a Boss. Thank you all for joining me, and I wish you all a good night. Buenas noches, and oyasuminasai.